Hey everybody, welcome back to Gun Deals. Today I'm very excited to go over with you a PSA GF4. This is obviously AK chambered in 7.62 by 39. So what we'll do is we'll go over the external features, the internals, give you overall thoughts and so on. So let's dive right on in. Okay, so we're going to start at the back here. So this is actually kind of a cool stock. So you have a nice rubber butt pad here, and you do have a QD slots on either side here. The stock is made by Magpul, and you do have another attachment right here for a regular sling without a QD mount. All right, so the really cool thing I like about this stock is it's actually a folding stock, which is super convenient if you are traveling and you'd put it in a bag or something like that to kind of save some space. So it's a cool stock for sure. The nice thing is I can still reach the trigger to fire this and it won't catch on the bolt right here, the charging handle. So you can fire this like that. So very, very cool. Okay, let's lock that back into place. The other thing that's nice, it has this little lever here so you can extend it if you've got some long arms, which is not me, but there's just you press that and push that in. So another really cool feature. So I really like that. Moving along, obviously we just have the dust cover, and then we have the stamped receiver here. Oh, the rivets look really good on either side. Everything looks good. And then we have their enhanced safety. And so what's enhanced about this is there's this tab that comes out here is larger and it's texturized. So the good thing about that is when you're manipulating it, you can use your index finger and you can manipulate that safety just like that. So I do like that a lot also. Moving to the other side, we do have a side rail mount right here. So you would attach your mount and then it would come up and sit just above your dust cover, and you can attach whatever optic you wish. Or you can just use the iron sights, which go out to 800 yards. You can use those if you like iron sights. Okay, so the bolt, the carrier, and the trunnion are all hammer forged parts, just like the rest of PSA's parts now for their AKs. They're excellent, durable parts. They'll last you probably longer. They'll last you a long time. I highly doubt that you will break them or have to replace them. Yeah, excellent quality parts from PSA. All right, moving down, we have this Magpul Grip to go with our Magpul stock. It has some nice texturing on either side and has serrations front and back. Feels great in the hand, and it has a nice little storage compartment down here for hiding batteries or whatever you want to hide in there. So that's awesome. Obviously, like all AKs, it does have the paddle release and just rock it in and out. Love paddle releases. They're freaking awesome. And then we have a Palmetto State Armory trigger in here. We'll go over that in just a second. Moving on up, we have the really nice Magpul Furniture here with some M-lock slots at the 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock position, and then 9 o'clock on the other side. So if you want to attach lights, lasers, whatever it is you want to add on there, maybe a foregrip, I don't know. Whatever you want, you can add on here. And then obviously this is the gas tube. Again, we'll go over that in just a second. On this side, we have a sling attachment, and then we have the barrel. Now, this barrel is in-house made by Palmetto State Armory. It is a cold hammer forged barrel. It is a 1 in 9.45 twist. PSA, as I say, they're making a lot of their products in-house, and they do a really fine job of it as well. So these AKs are 100% US made. Now, the big difference between a GF3, a GF4, and a GF5 model, the GF3 does not come with a cold hammer forged barrel. Cold hammer forged barrels, if you don't know, tend to last a lot longer. They're just higher quality. And so I personally love to have any of my guns, I want to have cold hammer forged barrels personally. So these are good barrels. And then the GF5 has a cold hammer forged FN barrel. So they have an FN barrel, but this one does have, as I said, a GF4, so it has a Palmetto State Armory chrome cold hammer forged barrel. All right, so as I said, we have an AK slant brake here. These are really, really, really easy to change out. I love how the simplicity of it. There's a little dimple piece sticking out. You'd push it in, and then you would just simply rotate off your brake or flash hider or whatever you have on here. And then you would just swap it out and then put your new piece on. And then you would turn it until you get to that dimple again, and it's going to stop it, or it will lock just like so. You're going to push the dimple in, maybe a little hard to do on camera. Just push the dimple in, turn it again. You want to turn it to as far as it will go, and then you're going to turn back until it locks back into place. And that is the slant brake back on. So awesome, awesome. Okay, let me go ahead and change the camera angle and we'll go over the internals. I'll be right back with you. All right, so here we are. This is a better angle. Let me take the mag out. So let's go ahead and go over the trigger first before we take this down. So I'm going to be using a Wheeler trigger scale pull right here to give us the weight. But let me go over the trigger, how it feels first of all, before we do that. So let's have a look here. It is a single stage. You got quite a bit of pull there, as you can see, and a very light brake, but that was a decent amount of take up, but that brake was very, very light. Let me try that again. So we got take up. There's no wall to feel, it just goes straight. I mean, which again, it's not a two-stage trigger, but there's like almost like no resistance when I hit that. And then let's check the lid out here, the reset. Very tactile, very, very positive reset. I like that reset a lot. Okay, let me go ahead and let's see what the weight is. I say the brake feels light. So let's see what we get. 3.4 pounds. Yeah, definitely felt light. So let's do that one more time. Try and get on the same spot here. 3.6. So you're looking at about a 3.5 pound trigger pull. And as I said, it definitely felt light. So yeah, it's not a bad trigger. It's got a little bit more take up than I would like, but it's a pretty decent trigger. Go ahead and take the dust cover off. Now do this, you're going to come to the back of the dust cover and there's a little button. You're going to press that so it goes all the way past the actual dust cover. And then what you'll do is you'll just lift that up and it slides off like that. And this is your guide rod and spring. And then you're going to push forward on that button, because there's like a place here it slots into. So you're going to take that out. It's your guide rod and spring. Push your trigger down. So obviously that's your trigger grip in there. And you're going to pull back on the bolt carrier. It's your bolt carrier. This is your bolt. As I said, these are hammer forged parts. Very nice. And then to remove the trunnion, to move the gas block, there's a little knob on the end right here, and you're going to turn this, and you're going to pay attention to up here, and you'll see that the piece at the bottom goes, and that's essentially unlocking it. And you can see at the top now that it comes out the top. So you want to make sure that is even at the top, so it's kind of flush. And then you should just pull off your gas block like so. And then you can see this is your gas block or gas tube. All right, so yeah, so that's as far as I'm going to strip this down, but that's how simple it is to take an AK apart. And obviously to put it back together, you just go in reverse. You're going to put the front end first, and you're going to make sure that this is flush at the top again to be able to slot this back in like so. And then you're just simply going to push that tab down. All right, and then to put the carrier and the bolt back in, put in the top hole right there, slide this forward. There's two little tabs kind of at the back here that you'll slot into the hole at the back. Once it's in, just push down so it slides in and it goes. Guide rod and spring into the hole there on the back of the carrier, and then you're going to push this forward. Whoops. And you're going to push this forward until it goes under. There's a tab on each side, and it will slide under here and it will sit securely in place. Take your dust cover, put that on. You're going to push it all the way forward, and at the top front here there's like a little cutout. You're going to put that in, but you're going to make sure that at the back here your dust cover is around the hole here. Push that forward until it goes into the hole. Once it's there, just give it a little push down. It will click into place, and we have reassembled. Quick function check. Everything is good to go. All right, I'm fully assembled. Let's change the camera angle one more time. So let's talking about shooting it. Shooting it was a blast. I had no issues whatsoever. I have probably shot every variant that PSAK has, I've shot their GF5, GF3, GF4, their AK-74, their AKV. I think I'm missing one. But anyway, I've shot them pretty much all of them. I've never had a problem. They all run flawlessly, all are really nice to shoot. The quality and craftsmanship is excellent. They have a lifetime warranty on all of their firearms. They're 100% American made. They are definitely good to go. And I love the features of this one. I love the folding stock. I love Magpul Furniture, so I can attach accessories. So highly recommended for sure. Price-wise, these are coming in from anywhere from about $900 to $1,000. And I think they're worth every penny. They're doing such a great job with their AK lines. So I have absolutely no qualms in recommending their AK GF4. Okay, that is pretty much it, folks. If you have any questions, any comments, please ask them below. We're always happy to help out wherever we can. And check out gun.deals for the best pricing on these AKs. To get the best price on this firearm, scroll down to the description, select the UPC code there, and then enter it into Google and search. And then look for the gun deals link, which is at the top here. Click on that. That will take you to our website. Simply scroll down and you will see where it is in stock and the price. Select whatever one you would like. Until next time, I'll catch you later.